Good morning and welcome to another edition of Roadhouse Last Call. Morning, Bender.
Good morning.
It's 37 degrees here this morning.
Oh, you're just getting started.
It was kind of cold.
It has not even begun.
Cold.
What's your winter, let's say January lows?
I don't know. I've never seen them.
But you haven't looked. You didn't look
No.
before you moved.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Oh my god. All right.
Nope. Nope. Got lots of wood chopped up. I'm ready. And if it
Yeah.
kills me, so
Oh,
fucking
I
be it.
think. I mean, you're in for some fun. You're in for some fun.
The market has trained me really, really well to deal with shit that I don't like. So it's like I think I should be fine. It was funny. It's they were saying that um, you really need to, find a cheap way to get oil and all that kind of stuff, or like the heating oil and that kind of stuff. It's like, you got to be like we had our oil bill spike to like $900 for 2 months and stuff like that. But I just kind of looked at it and I'm thinking it's like that's like the electricity bill during the summer in LA.
Oh, that's kind of crazy. It's that high.
It's like, oh, dude, it's like
I
when
guess
you
it's not. Yeah.
if you live in the valley,
Yeah.
if you live in the valley and you're sitting there pushing like on some days 102, 104, 10 whatever, it's like, yeah, no, it's hot as balls. I think anybody in SoCal right now is going to tell you it's hot. I hate it. I don't like it. I don't want it. I didn't pay for this shit. I didn't sign up for this shit. We're supposed to have perfect weather. Like, it's not really happening in SoCal right now. It's like even up along the beach, Santa Monica, Venice, all those cats are like, it's like 90 degrees, and they're like, what the fuck? This is not what this is supposed to be about. So I don't know. I think there's give and takes with everything. Um, I sweated my ass off in LA, in Texas. Never frozen my ass off, so I guess we'll see how that plays out. So this morning, Bender, we had some data. You see, consumer is basically like Drago over there saying, you can't break me. Um, you can't break me. That's what the consumer is saying. Um, so I would imagine we get Fed saying, hold my beer at one point today, saying, oh no, we're going to go ahead and give you full on pain now, since you won't just die. So there's that. Apparently, there's a headline as far as Vlad saying they're ready to talk. This is coming off the heels of them annexing several territories this morning. He's willing to talk as long as Ukraine basically gives up those territories to Russia. So, balance that out however you want. Sounds like just noise. But who knows? Maybe they get to the table. Maybe they have a conversation. Maybe, maybe not. Anyways, outside of that, the data being what it is, we do have additional data and Fed speakers today, so we can expect some whipsaw candles, I'm sure. Flow is just it's not on the bullish tilt by any capacity. Even when you see bullish lines, they're immediately wiped away by just straight up bear. We did not get any type of real covering yesterday in any capacity. So as we come to the end of the month, and I believe the end of the quarter, let's see what happens. New month, new quarter starts up on Monday. Game can be different. Game can be the same. Um, just don't know what to say anymore, buddy. Don't know what to say. Don't know what to say. Market has mentally beat me down and exhausted me to the point to where I'm actually speechless at this point and starting to lose interest. So that's what I got. What do you have?
Well, it is the last day of the quarter. So, for all the reasons you mentioned, I think Whipsaw could be in the cards. We're still here. I mean, sound like a broken record, but we're still here, 36.60.
Mm-hmm.
We have made 3 higher lows on the daily, 36.13, 36. Well, we'll see where today closes, right? But 2 higher lows on the daily. We had 36.13, then 36.23. So far the low. Today 36.39. So we'll see if we can continue to put in higher lows. Outside of that 36.60 area, we know previous support resistance. It's also where the 10 MA on the 60 minute comes in, 36.66, and 36.59 is the 20. So we're right here. 50 MA comes in at 36.82, and the 5 MA on the daily is 36.94. So outside of the importance of 36.60, we want to stay above 36.23 to put in that third higher low on the daily. But 3,600 and 3,700, I think. We're just gonna ping pong around, I guess. I don't know. We'll see what they give us with OPEX here. And like you said, I mean, there's not a whole lot more to say until we break out of this range. We got a trend line above us, acting as resistance, 2 of them, and we have, we had that support from last year just beneath us, and we got to get away from one of the 2 of those.
Yep. At least for me, the way I'm looking at it is like I bought what I'm going to buy. It's either going to marinate and that meal's going to turn out really, really well in a couple of months, or it's going to go sour and it's really going to hurt. That's all I can really say. Outside of that, I'm done buying. I'm done fucking around with anything. I'm done with all of it unless we really, really make a catastrophic move to the downside. I'll buy more. Otherwise, it's just like I'm good. I'm going to hold the line in through here. Sometimes it's better for me just to sit here and chill. So I'm going to be sitting here and chilling. I'm just, again, Bender, I'm bored with the scenario. I'm bored with the narrative. I'm bored with the conversation. I'm bored with the bear saying that Apple needs to be $5 in order to be a good buy. I'm just done with a lot of this stupidity running around. So with that being said, I'm probably not going to.
Hopefully, when this is out of the way, hopefully seasonality does take hold, and we get a Q4 rally, and I say hopefully for the longer term positions, but I think more than anything, hopefully we just pretty soon break out of this level, whether it's up or down, and it gives us some direction.
Too. It's probably the smarter way to say it. I'm just saying, fuck all y'all. That's my that's my breakdown. Fuck all y'all.
I'm taking my ball and going home.
No, I'm not. It's like I'm gonna leave the ball in the field. I'm right here, but I'm sitting here on the sideline screaming "fuck all y'all" at the top of my lungs. It's just like this is. Yeah, Stockton, what you got, buddy? Otherwise, I'm gonna ramble and fucking say a bunch of mean shit to people. So, what you got, buddy?
Hey, we
got some.
What?
I'm not your scapegoat.
What do you mean?
You sit there and say a bunch of mean shit to people. Like, we're not. Come on.
What? So you want me to say mean shit to people or no?
No, I'm saying we're not your scapegoat. Yeah. Go yell.
I didn't say you were my scapegoat. What are we talking about here?
Oh, go ahead. Obviously, we're not. We're speaking different language. Go ahead.
I think maybe. I don't. It's like, honestly, it's like, yeah, no. Are you saying, did I click the buttons? Yes, I clicked the buttons. I absolutely did.
Never mind. Stockington, please continue. Please continue.
I've got South Park stuck in my head. Screw you guys, I'm getting him. Okay. The triggers are
Did I
intact.
get Stockington? Is he, or is
He's
he
talking.
talking? and I'm not-
He's talking.
He muted me again. All right.
I can hear you. What does
Then
that
you
mean?
do.
You muted me?
Who muted who? He can hear you, but you can't hear him. Okay, Hells, I'll tell you when he's done talking. Stonkington, go.
Okay. For the most part, triggers are intact. Meta was I'm watching because it's a daily inside bar. There was also a little bit of dark pool from last night that came in at 137.2. So we're just barely below that. Yesterday's low on Meta was right down there at 135.25. So with an inside bar, if we break below that, anyone who went long on Meta yesterday will be red, and maybe we'll get a stop loss flush. The line to the upside I had on Meta was a fib, 138.25. Did have some resistance there yesterday, so as well as pre-market. So we'll see what Meta does right there. AMD flow, I only had like flow out of the corner of my eye yesterday, but that was some fucking bear yesterday on AMD. It's like they want to hammer that into the ground. So it's kind of sitting on this line I had down here, 63.7, which was a pretty aggressive put target. So we could kind of, yesterday's low was right down there at 62.8. See what we get. There was also a dark pool on AMD that came in at 64.15, which worked as pre-market resistance. So AMD could be potential put. I posted the Tesla trend line. We're right there on that line right now. So it's like a make or break spot. It did drift slightly below this line I had marked, 267.05. So the next line, if Tesla is going to go down, I'll be watching 265.75. If Tesla is going to go up, I'm going to be watching the reaction to 269.1. But that is all I've got for today.
Okay, Hells, he's done. Stonkington is done talking.
He's done. Stockington? Say something, Stockington.
I'm
not
here.
okay.
Mojo saying I'm only on BBS, but Discord.
No, I can hear you on Discord just fine.
Okay.
I just had to close and reopen.
Okay.
Okay, so I didn't hear anything you said, but what are you thinking on the day there, buddy, with what you've seen in your little lines?
So Meta and AMD both put on the list. They had dark pool that is now above. In AMD, I only had like flow out of the corner of my eye, but they were just destroying it with puts yesterday out to December, right?
Yep.
So very aggressive put trigger was 63.7 on AMD, and then yesterday's low 82.85, and then Meta was the daily inside bar. So if we break yesterday's low, all the bulls from yesterday would be red, and that was 135.25. So, but I'm kind of with you. It's like Friday's a shitty day to buy stuff and go red, so I might just be kind of taking it slow, see what we get on the flows.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be watching flow. It's like the truth is at this level and through here now, it's like I felt a little bit differently when we were trading. Let's just call it 3,800. As far as looking at things and when we actually had semblances of support. Now there's plenty of time and plenty of room on these. If you miss AMD by 1 or 2 points, 1 or 2 percentage points on the recovery, that's no big deal when it's over 50% off of its highs, right? It's no big deal. It's insignificant. So I'm going to wait for Ben to say all clear. And once he says all clear, then I'll lay in every last fucking nickel I have into the jukebox. That's what I got. That's where I'm at. Benner, you got anything else?
No, sir. That's all I got.
All right, guys.